Augusta, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I've never played guitar before. Wouldn't it be a fun surprise if it turns out I was naturally talented? I'm not. I was informed that this week's topic was clean comedy, and I'm disappointed by how few of you are taking this seriously. Folks, this one joke cost me like $40. Was it worth it? I bought a shower cap. I will never need this again. On a completely unrelated topic, I will be selling slightly used shower caps after this show. Need to make sure I keep this belt on nice and tight, otherwise this clean show is gonna get really dirty really fast.
This shirt is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-N-S. Well, I thought that joke was appealing, but it seems to have split the audience. Good evening, Atlantis. My name is Pete. Recently, my dad called me Alan. In case your short-term memory is really bad, that is not my first name. I was like, sir, you have had plenty of time to study for this test. In fact, he wrote it. I know he did because I'm named after his favorite baseball player, Pete Rose. Fun fact, terrible at baseball, great at destroying my own reputation. His expectations were half true. My name is Pete Barlow. Recently I introduced myself to someone and they were like, Barlow? That's interesting. Is that a family name? I did not have the heart to tell this person that all last names are family names. That's kind of their purpose.
You know, Bar, I love open mics, you guys. They're like AA meetings except sadder and with more alcoholics. I drove here from Augusta today. Has anyone here ever been to Augusta? Why? I'm in the Army. I'm stationed in Augusta. My choices were Augusta or prison, and my response was, how bad is the prison? It does not affect me much. I live in Augusta. I drove 2.5 hours to be here. Every time I make that drive, I go to the bathroom before I leave, and every time I make that drive, I'm looking at a water bottle like, we're about to take our relationship to the next stage, and someday we will. Fellow comedians, have you ever bombed and then had to drive 2.5 hours through the set of Deliverance at night? It is terrifying.
The Army is mostly terrible, but there are some wonderful benefits. Like, one time I was flying back from Afghanistan, and I had a layover at the Atlanta airport, because even when you are flying to and from a third world country, there's a layover at the Atlanta airport. I ordered a beer, and it cost me approximately $100. So I did something I said I'd never do. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm a soldier in the Army. I just came back from Afghanistan, you know, from 9/11. Anyway, my whole division is getting ready to deploy there for a year. Kandahar. More like can't hardly wait to get back. So I'm visiting my parents for the last time. I don't know. So are you flying off too? Folks, I did not have to pay for another beer the rest of that layover. And that off